Hey guys, what's up? It's Fishing with JC, and today I'm going to be showing you a method I call matching the hatch, and what a lot of anglers use to be successful in catching fish is this method right here. This is a crankbait from Academy. It's a little square bill crankbait. The color pattern on it is called red ear sunfish, and in this pond there are a bunch of fish that look just like this crankbait. Bluegills and other fish in the sunfish family. Bass love them. So I use this little square bill crankbait, one, because it bounces off the structure really well, more than a round bill, and you're going to be less likely to get your hooks hung up on structure, and two, because it's a fantastic search bait. I mean, you can run this lure up and down ponds, and more than likely if you throw it by a bass, you're gonna get a strike. So hopefully you can learn a little bit from this video as far as matching the hatch in whatever water system you're fishing, and I should be right back with some bass footage. Alright. Okay, now before I even start casting, just one more tip I want you to know when fishing with a crankbait is don't bring your lure in prematurely. Wait till it gets all the way to the edge of the bank or shoreline, whatever you're fishing, to bring it in, because sometimes those bass will strike right at the edge, because that's usually where they're bedding, and you'll get a strike just before you bring your lure out of the water. Like that, got one right here. He came up right on the edge. Couldn't have been better on cue. All right, he'll release himself. Quick release. But that's what I mean. That was my first cast. And again, I'm matching the hatch. I'm fishing that sunfish, which there's an abundance of in here. And I didn't bring my lure out prematurely. I waited till I was right at that edge, and that bass came out and struck that, as you saw, right when I was gonna pull it out of the water. So just keep that in mind. All right, stay tuned. There's one. Nice bass. Or a catfish. Damn. Oh yeah, big cat. Told you there are an abundance of species of fish in here. Not just bass like crankbaits, but also big catfish. Let me get this one off the hook. Ah, this thing struck hard. You gotta watch the barbs with a cat. Get my pliers out. Ooh, got him through a barb. I gotta watch out because these guys shake. Now, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'm trying to get this out as best as I can without hurting them. Alright, sweet. Big catfish. Nice size fish. Gonna let him go. Get an underwater release on this guy. There you have it. Match the hatch. You'll catch all kinds of fish. Another tip when fishing a crankbait is don't always set the hook as soon as you feel a thump, because that's what the crankbait's doing. It's diving and it's bumping off a structure, and last thing you want is to set your hook in a place where you can't retrieve your lure if you get it caught or hung up on a branch or any other kind of structure underneath the water. So kind of be selective with your hook sets. I mean, most of you know
who bass fish, or most of you know, when you have a fish on like this, you'll feel the difference in the thump. That couldn't have been more on cue there, but on structure, it's just kind of gonna completely stop and not move at all. When a bass hits it, or another fish, you're gonna feel a little bit of a jerk. Oh man, got him good. Sorry, buddy. Let me help you out here. Nice little fish. Get them cleaned up. Now the good thing with the bass with their gills is that blood coagulates really quick, so it kind of thickens up and they'll stop the bleeding. He'll survive. He wasn't hooked that deep. Let me get a nice underwater release. Thanks for tuning in. You guys take care. God bless.